What's up, guys? We're back again. This week we're making something that if to look at it, you'd never know it wasn't good for you. Or, correction, you'd never think that it wasn't bad for you. Nothing's necessarily good for you these days, let's be honest. Today we're going to be making something that I crave on a regular basis. Pizza. But, as I've mentioned in previous videos, after having the gastric sleeve surgery, I'm not allowed to have pizza. This is different. This pizza is a low carb, high protein, low fat. There's no flour in it. So technically there's no crust. You guys ready for this? Let's get on it. So to begin, we're going to need 3 eggs, whole eggs. And put those in our mixer. We're going to need 5 1/4 ounces of fat-free cream cheese. Now this is for the crust, or crust, shall we say. Next, we're going to add in a tablespoon of grated Parmesan, a half tablespoon of Italian seasoning, and a 1/4 tablespoon of garlic powder, and a dash of red pepper flake. So we're going to throw that in. Now you're also going to need 1 bag each of shredded fat-free mozzarella and shredded fat-free cheddar. So what we're going to do, we're going to take 3/4 of this and we're going to add it into our mixer for the crust. And a little more. And we're going to save the rest for the topping. Okay. This is very simple, very, very tasty. First time I made this, I was completely blown away. I'm not even going to lie. Okay, looks good. So this is what we're left with. This is going to be our base. Don't want that to drip and make a mess. Now what we're going to do is evenly divide this up in between 3 of these mini loaf pans. You can get these at Walmart for a 5-pack for 88 cents. Killer. And you can reuse them. So what we're going to do, so they don't stick and you can reuse them, is spray them down with some olive oil cooking spray. And we're going to take our mix and we're going to evenly distribute it throughout these 3 pans. Make sure it's spread out nice and even, so that it cooks evenly. Okay, so this is what we have. Now what we're going to do, we're going to put these into a 375-degree oven for 25 minutes. Then when we take them out, I'll show you how to finish. Okay guys, we're back. Now, after about 25 minutes, this is what you're going to be left with. So what we're going to do now, I'm only going to do 1 in the frame. So what we're going to do, we're going to take 1 cup of pizza sauce, just regular garden variety pizza sauce, and we're going to divvy it up between the three pizzas. Then we're going to take some of our cheese. Put some of that on top. Now you can really add whatever toppings you want. I'm going to be doing turkey pepperoni, 1 ounce of turkey pepperoni for all 3 pizzas. So we're going to add that. And like I said, you can add whatever toppings you want. I like turkey pepperoni because there's less fat, less salt, all that other stuff. But what I also did, I caramelized up some onions. Slice them real thin, about a tablespoon of olive oil, dash of salt, dash of black pepper, and just let them cook until they brown up. The natural sugars in the onion are going to give them a nice sweet flavor. So I'm going to put some of those on there. Okay. And this is what it looks like, at the halfway point. Now we're going to put it back in the oven at 375 for another 20 minutes to melt the topping, to melt the cheese, finish cooking the base, and get the pepperoni all crunchy. So I'll see you back in 20. Okay guys, we're back. It's been about 20-25 minutes. Put the pizzas back in the oven to melt the cheese on the top and all that other good stuff. So here's our finished product. Now, for those of you like myself that have had the surgery and can only eat, 4 to 6 ounces at any given time, these are phenomenal because you can get 2 meals out of each one. They typically weigh in at about 9.86 ounces or so, weight-wise. So if you cut them in half, you get 2 meals out of it. So 3 pans, you got 6 meals. This is good stuff, guys. So that's the end. That's the end of this recipe. Hope you guys enjoy it. If you like it, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, let me know what you think in the comments, and we'll see you next week. Have a great weekend.